What up? It is James. I am back home from Star Wars Celebration, and it was so much fun, and I'm glad I survived because it was getting, And for everybody I met, I miss you already, and hopefully we can all see each other in, Anaheim in 2020, which is crazy that it's happening already next year. So what I thought I'd do with this video is to give you a little, like show you everything I got, and hopefully you enjoy it. So yeah, this is my Star Wars Celebration haul. So I guess first I should start off with I got a hat. This hat was really great, celebrating the 20th anniversary of the Phantom Menace. And on top of that, I also got the shirt, the Darth Maul shirt. And this is pretty cool because on the bottom it does say Star Wars Celebration, and then also the jacket. And now this jacket is amazing because it's pretty much Darth Maul's chest, so I'm gonna be Darth Maul. And if you saw my other video, there is a hood on it, so that's pretty exciting, and I'll show you some of it. So while I was walking the floor, I found this amazing action figure, and it kind of fell apart on, I guess, on the plane here, but it's a very rare final lightsaber duel from Episode 1. And it's, you can see Obi-Wan with Qui-Gon's lightsaber and Darth Maul looking really funny because he actually does cut in half. So I got this, and it was really this baby right here, and this was the comm link that they released when Episode 1 came out. And they had these little chips right here that went with them, and you would put it on there, there's a little sensor there, and you put your action figure on there, and they would talk to you, and each of the action figures had this little microchip on there. And at the time, that was such a really cool thing to do with a toy. And so for me, this was a nice little piece of my childhood that I lost. I used to have one, but I lost it a long time ago. So I found that, and I was like, I gotta get it right away. And I'm really glad I did. Next, we have the novelization of the Phantom Menace, and it's still in its wrapper, which is why I really wanted it, because this was the first ever view of Star Wars merchandise I ever received when I was about, I think, 10 years old when Episode 1 came out. And I remember seeing it, remember freaking out, thinking, oh my gosh, Star Wars is definitely coming back. And it had this little sweet little cover that went over it. And what was really cool was it's actually the silhouette of Vader in purple. So I don't know, it was purple. But yeah, I found this at one of the booths there at Celebration, and it was still in its wrapper, and I had to get it, so I love this thing so much. And next is the widescreen video collector's edition of the Phantom Menace. This thing had come out when the movie was coming out on VHS a long time ago in a galaxy far away. And this had a bunch of cool little extra tidbits that went inside of it, as well as the movie in a widescreen format. You can see, if you open it up, everything is still in here. Whoever had this before took really good care of it. Here's the little booklet they had. I think I had one of these with, I think it came with a lot of the toys. Or it came with something. I remember just having this booklet when I was younger and wanting all the toys and all the goodies. And then here is a piece of film. And right here you can see it's Watto's, the meeting between Liam Neeson, yeah, between Qui-Gon and Watto. Republic credits, yeah. So there's a film strip there. And then there's this really cool book excerpt from a little bit of the designs for the movie, and it's just really cool, the amount of effort and all that passion that went into this movie. And then there's the back, and of course there's the VHS of the widescreen. And it's still in its little case here, hasn't been taken out, and there's a VHS tape in there. Let me see if I can take it out so you can see it. And there it is. And it looks, they rewound it for us, so that was really nice of them. So yeah, that was another awesome goodie. And of course, what's Star Wars Celebration unless you have pajamas? So yeah, I found this at the store and I had to get it. And it's a long sleeve pajama, and the pants are the light side and of course the dark side of the Force. And this was actually a little bit too big for me because I didn't have my size, but I didn't care because I really wanted these pants as well as the shirt, because it's a long sleeve shirt, it has the buttons and it has the logo there. I didn't care how big it was. I really wanted this one. So yeah, this is one of my favorite, and my friends of course make fun of me whenever they saw me put it on. And the answer is no, I'm not gonna model it, so don't even ask her. And so they kind of threw these out at the show store without really telling anybody. But these were on sale, and this one, it's authentic because it actually does have the Star Wars Celebration logo inside of it. But unfortunately, this was like a 2XL because every shirt was sold out by the time I went over there. And I really, really, really wanted one, so I got it. So I'm probably gonna wash it and dry it a lot of times to shrink it, or I'm gonna give it to a family member. I don't know yet, but yeah, I was just really glad I got one of those. And now this shirt right here was the shirt that I almost got beat up for wearing, because there was this booth over there designed by humans that had these exclusive shirts like right away. And I know they had the Rise of Skywalker shirt, and it was sold out. I went up there, I got in line, and they had just sold out. And so the next day I made sure to go back as soon as the Mandalorian panel was over, and they had these there, and I put it on right away. And I started getting a lot of like dirty looks from people who didn't have one, and I thought I was gonna get mugged or something. And some more shirts. I got my Phantom Menace shirt, and also of course my Chicago Celebration shirt. I don't know if you can tell, but I love collecting Star Wars shirts because I just love being able just to really show people, you know, how much of a kid I still am, you know, because I still love it. I still am very passionate about it. And I was super, super happy I found this one. This one was really difficult to find. I had gone there and it wasn't there, and I went there again and there it was. And a lot of my friends who were there, they couldn't grab this one, and I was really, really glad I got this one. And then of course I had to get Rey, because Rey is my hero. Rey is the best, and Rey is my favorite character in Star Wars, and so I had to grab her shirt. And I love these because of that. I love the fact that the logo is on every single one of these shirts, so I was really glad to grab this one. I think I have a shirt, on top of these, I have a shirt for every day for 2 months. So I have 2 months. Yeah, that's a lot of shirts. So at Celebration, for those of y'all who went or remember, they had the reusable cups, Celebration cups. For $22, you buy a cup, and then you can get free refills throughout the week. I bought a Darth Vader one, and I thought it was awesome, and I made a mistake, and I left it, and I never found it again. I left it on the floor somewhere, and I forgot to pick it up, and I lost it. But luckily, a great friend of mine named Chris, he gave me his before he left, and it was Rey. So I have the Rey Star Wars Celebration cup, and this thing is gonna stay with me for a long, long time. I love this cup, and I'm super excited I had it. So yes, I'm bummed I lost my Darth Vader one, but at the same time, I'm really happy that I still have this one to go off of. Of course, this is the amazing 9 beanie that all of us who were in the Celebration stage arena at the Wintrust Arena got when we got to see the trailer. All those who attended got these beanies, and so this was amazing. I'm so glad I was in this room, and this is my new favorite beanie of all time. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this, and hopefully you enjoyed our other videos covering the days of Celebration, and we hope you listen to our podcast as well. We were up, we podcast the whole time we were there at Celebration, and it was so much fun. It was so much fun to do, to talk every night about Star Wars. And thank you so much for watching this video, and may the Force be with you all the time. It's a trap!